Experience in the market, the sound for one.
Always laughter down there.
Workers selling the gears, you'll hear them shouting out, "Pound come and get your fruits, come and get your strawberries, come and get whatever items are there for on sale."
Very loud, full of lots of different characters, a lot of banter, a lot of fun.
I remember how vibrant it was. I put the shutters up to open up and I couldn't believe how many people were going backwards and forwards. It's incredible.
You're walking around and the whole setup of the stalls that draws persons as well. You'll see your clothing, you'll see basically everything that you need, you can find it here.
Tell me when you're ready.
We're ready now.
You're ready, okay.
Some days, it feels like there's always been a market in Edmonton Green. Shops like Rags lasted for over a century. Dell's lasted almost as long. Who knows if they changed the stock? But in London, the old always makes way for the new. Fantastical visions gave way to function, and when it was all knocked down, only the war memorial stayed. The market traders moved out and back in again. New shops like Woolworths and Greggs started up, but the stores have always been the draw. Now Edmonton Green's one of the last of its kind, an old-fashioned tried and tested market in ever-changing London, and its storeholders are the life and breath of the place.
I was brought up in Bethnal Green, so I've had these spots knocked off me, and I've learned how to deal with people. And so if you treat people fair, they normally treat you fair back. I started when I was 15 and I'm now 70, so I've learnt me bit, I've learnt me bit. It's changed immeasurably because at one time I used to do shoe repairs constantly all day. But now with the advent of trainers and flip-flops, there are very few shoe repairs to do now. But because there's a great influx of people in rented properties, keys are very busy. People always want keys.
So one day I came to Edmonton and I said, well, this place is so quiet and it's beautiful. It's more or less like a fruit shop then. So I never knew I'm going to come to Edmonton to be sewing. And the guy that was the manager then, he was an Asian guy. He didn't say because I'm in Nigeria, it's multicultural market. Trust me. It's a market that when you have a shop there, when you have good manner, good communication with people, you will go far.
My dad had a fruit store, and then there was a vegetable store in between, and then there was the egg store, and then there was another one in between. I wasn't promoted to the fruit store till I was about 15 years old. I was about 8 when I used to work on the store. 8 to about 18, I was allowed to leave to go and do some education. A story I can just remember is my dad put all pallets up, and there must have been 5 or 6 pallets, and he threw me on top of the pallet. And I had this great big, long casket of sweet corn, and I wasn't allowed off the pallets until I'd sold them all. It's been in my family for 5 generations, so I believe I am one of the oldest family-run greengrocers in the southeast of the UK.
I came over from Jamaica, and I think you're just new in the country. My dad was a cleaner in the market at that time, so my dad asked the man, Ronnie Morris, he was his name. My dad asked him, and he said yes, and I was working that day, a little cash in hand, £40, I can remember. My job started from 6 till 6 in the evening. Basically, I pull out the shop first. I start to bring stuff over from the fridge. And then workers start to come in from 8, so yeah. From then, we just crack on. I take my work very serious, like anything else. And like I said, Kelly, my boss, wherever she stand, the family of them, they pick me from somewhere like she always, me and she have that bond like, she's like my bigger sister. We communicate sometimes, we have our ups and downs, but I love her to bits. Love her, the whole family of them, so yeah.
In Nameya World Fashion and Style, we sell ready to wear for African clothing. Then we do wedding ashwebi, uniform for parties. Then the second shop, which is African Caribbean fabric, that is where we sell African prints. In our language, we call them Ankara, African lace, Swiss lace, cotton lace, Ghana prints, Congolese fabric, Zimbabwe fabric as well.
When I walk in and, you know, I've got the market running, the stall set up, I come in to say about 10 o'clock because I've been working in the background trying to get all the produce. I always walk the same way round and I see the stand, I see all the colours and I see all the lines and, you know, my dad's voice rings in it, lines, colours, lines, colours, lines, colours. And you sort of stand back and go, wow, we must have 120 lines there. That we started work at 2 o'clock this morning and it's out there, you know, it's out there. You know, what we bought this morning is what the public's buying now. And it's quite a mean feat, you know, it's quite, you know, I applaud my staff for doing it. You know, they work really, really hard.
I like to be here. First is open. You see, like you outside with the customer. Easy. They see everything inside. Sometimes they don't want something, but when you see something outside, catch the eye, they come in. This Italian as well, all just line Italian. This from Poland, sliding wardrobe. This behind you, made in England. Those two. There's plenty. This sofa there, selling very well. Turkish sofa, because sofa bed with the storage, they buy it.
First time I came to the market was when my husband used to work at the other location. That was when I moved to the country because I came here 2017. I used to be there with him, so I kind of get a little knowledge from there of what to do. The opportunity come around where the persons that used to run our stall before, they were leaving the business. They didn't want to do it anymore. So he got the opportunity to take it over, and he did. So I left where I was working and joined him there. Whatever I put my mind to, I can do it. So it wasn't hard. And just being there with him, it's a good way for us to be together more. So it's been good. We have like yam, sweet potato, we have banana, green banana, we do plantains, we do sugar cane, we have the fresh jelly coconut, we have cocoa yam, dasheen, all those stuff from the Caribbean. Yellow yam, a lot of persons are interested in that because my brother-in-law normally says, oh, that's what Usain Bolt feeds on. They love to know the stuff that we eat and how we prepare it, and they want to try. So things like those they come up for.
The beauty of Evington is almost what some people don't like about it, is the fact that it still has that real heart and soul in it.
What's going on over here? What's going on over here? You're not going to be on TV? No. Yeah. So he said I have to come and dance for him and just get my little steps in so that I can go and do this music video as well. Good afternoon. Yeah.
You see every culture, every creed, every age group. You see large families, from the grandparents to their sons and daughters to their kids, and they all come down and they all buy.
Mostly my grandma. She looks everywhere.
it's a different kind of shopping experience on the markets. You know, they make it a day out. They make it that they buy for their family. They cook from scratch. All the, you know, so many of the families down here. What we are promoting, what we do, is still very much wanted by the people on the street, which is great.
Everything I buy here. Tomato, lemon, banana, meat, chicken, everything is good. Yeah.
I've got my favourite butcher where I go all the time, and I've been going for the past maybe 10 years. Like the meat, I'll not buy it supermarket, never.
I really, really like the hustle and bustle and the fact that every day, although it's the same, it's completely different. Well, as I said, it is so vibrant. There's lots of different people all doing different things. They shout and they holler and they make a noise, and it's just a general sense of well-being. I feel like I belong here.